let's say perhaps I'm working with someone and they're really set on wanting to stop viewing pornography, and it really becomes a tense and emotionally distressing, thing, especially maybe after a few days, let's say, and they're not really sure that they have the willpower to kind of press in, and this is really rooted to some sort of trauma or something. We're just trying to maybe like resist the endorphins, the hormones are being reprogrammed, however you want to think about it. What emotions come up in the distress? Well, I feel frustrated and fatigued and agitated. Okay, good. What's underneath? Like what are the emotions that really start to come to the surface in the tension, in the fatigue? And that will be different for everyone. I mean, broadly, it'll be something like sadness, shame, or fear. Fear that I'm never really going to be happy without this, that my life really does have just this dull, gray quality to it, that if I really were to give this up, I don't know if I'll ever really experience that ecstatic, not just eroticism again, but just feeling okay, feeling whole again. Like, let's go back as early as you can remember, this feeling in your chest, this racing energy through your hands and arms and feet and body, the thing that is driving you to soothe. When did you first need to soothe? Like, well, when did I start watching porn? No. Like, maybe it was earlier. And I don't know, I was in softball or baseball, like when my dad was the coach and he was yelling at me. If I didn't, perform well in sports, I knew that he'd be disappointed. But that's not connected to porn. Why would I look at porn because my dad yelled at me in baseball? And it's like, it's not always this like super clear connection point. It's not like the porn has to do with your dad in some, maybe erotic sense. It's that, no, the pain of I'm not good enough. That might be the thing that pornography actually starts to attend to, because you can find a fictional world where you see the body language and see the facial expressions mirror back to you that you are competent, that you are worthwhile, that you're doing a good job. And maybe it doesn't really have much to do with the sex. It actually has more to do with that feeling. What are the feelings that arise in the tension? And then float that back a little bit into the recent or not so recent past. Have you found that there's moments when you felt similarly?